Welcome to another episode of Hugo Smokes. I'm your host, Hugo, and today we're going to be smoking the El Septimo Salvador Dali from the Sacred Arts collection. And this is a 6.5 by 54 ring gauge Toro. And as you can appreciate, it's got a nice Colorado wrapper on it. And this cigar is part of the 7 cigar collection of El Septimo's The Sacred Arts, which represent each of the 7 days that it took for God to create Earth. This one specifically here pays homage to the 20th century artist, Salvador Dali. He was a surrealist artist and painted images that only the unconscious mind can see, such as dreams and whatnot, and thoughts. This specific cigar represents the 5th day of creation, in which God created the creatures of the sea and birds. And the blend on this one is undisclosed, but we know that it does come from Costa Rica. All right, let's take a closer look at the wrapper itself, which is a gorgeous Colorado wrapper. A little bit toothy there. All right, it feels nice and packed on the hand. The aromas off of the wrapper and the foot, musky earth, sweetness. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, let's cut it up and see how the draw is. All right, on this one I'm gonna go fancy. I'm gonna attempt to do crown cut. There you go. Which is 2 V cuts that are perpendicular to each other. By the way, this cigar is nice and boxed right. As you can see, both bands move freely. Nice, tight, snug draw. So I'm already assuming that it's gonna burn nice and slow. Hopefully that's the case, because this ain't a cheap date. All right, let's light her up. All right, from the first couple draws, it's a very pleasant, very smooth tobacco. There's like zero stinging on the sinus. The smoke just flows through your nostrils. No pepper at all on the palate. Just like a very mild tobacco. Just a hint of sweetness and secondary notes of vanilla on the retrohale. So yeah, so far it's a very smooth smoking stick. All right, let's keep smoking this down to the first third, and I'll be back for an update. Welcome back. I'm at the end of the first third of the Salvador Dali, and as you can see, the burn line is a bit wonky, but it's serviceable, and it just ashed before the steak. Still getting moderate smoke production. It is a very slow burning cigar with not a lot of smoke production, as you saw. The retrohale is still very smooth, although somewhere along the first third, it was a bit stinging on the sinus. As far as the flavor profile on this one, it's just what I got from the first draw, just musky earth, bitter coffee now, and the sweetness turned into like a maraschino cherry sweetness, if you may. So yeah, I mean, it's a very elegant cigar. I forgot to mention my previous experience with El Septimo. The only other stick I've smoked is the Augustus, which is out of their Emperor series, and that's a Connecticut wrapper. I actually acquired that one from a mystery pack from Unicorn Hunters. And that one I believe I rated a 5-pack worthy. As you know, I'm not a big fan of Connecticut's, but if you are, maybe you'll like that one. So let me keep smoking this down past the second third, past the secondary band here, and I'll be back for an update. Welcome back. I'm at the end of the second third of the Salvador Dali, and I was able to save the ash so you guys can appreciate it. Nice and white and stacked. And the burn line is a bit wonky, but it's serviceable. I'm still getting smoke. So the primary flavors on this second third include earth, cedar, pepper. The pepper is lingering on the tongue and in the back of the mouth. On the retrohale, I'm getting almond and cherry, the same maraschino cherry I was getting in the first third. Yeah, it's still burning nice and slow. I do have to keep puffing on it every 30 seconds, 30 to 40 seconds. But other than that, that's all I have for this second third. So let me keep smoking this down. Probably I'm gonna nub this one. So I'll be back for my last update and closing thoughts on this Salvador Dali. Welcome back. I'm at the end of the Salvador Dali, and as you can see, I had a nub it. But you can appreciate the nice semi-straight burn line. Actually, I had to touch it up a few times, but it's fine. And it just ashed before the steak. Still pretty nice, giving some smoke production. The primary flavors on this last third are dark chocolate and coffee. Still almond and cherry on the retro, which is very enjoyable for me. Price point on this cigar, MSRP, it's pretty much a $20 stick, whether you get a single 5-pack or 20-count box. So yeah, $400 for the box. This cigar is definitely a box-worthy stick.
However, you do need to allocate some time to this because as of now, it's been burning for about an hour and 45 minutes. So yeah, that's all I have for this Salvador Dali. If you had this one before, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.